We call music the universal language because no matter what culture you're from or what language you speak, everyone can speak through music. And everyone can participate in music as well. So today we're going to explore how we hear emotion through music. So what emotion do you hear through that? I hear strength, I hear power, I hear happiness. What do you think? What do you hear? I heard sadness, maybe some loneliness, maybe some melancholy. So for that last one, I hear calm, meditation, maybe a slight bit of happiness with a tinge of sadness. What is it that you hear? All right, for this next one, you will probably recognize the tune. So what I'd like you to do is go ahead and name the tune and then decide what emotions you are hearing in it. What did you hear in that one? I heard strength with a touch of perhaps evil or ill intention, maybe some anger. All right, you'll also probably recognize this next one. And again, go ahead and think about what the title is, but more importantly, I want you to hear what emotion you are hearing in the background. So for that one, I hear a little bit of sneakiness, mischievousness. What is it that you hear? For these next two pieces, you will probably recognize the first one as the national anthem of the United States of America. When we talk about national anthems, the emotion that comes up is pride. Pride in one's country, pride of being a part of that. And the Auburn Symphony on April 7th is playing Jesse Montgomery's composition of Banner. It includes the Star-Spangled Banner, plus another unofficial national anthem that we have in the US called Lift Every Voice and Sing, called the Black National Anthem. In this piece by Jesse Montgomery, you'll hear snippets of both of these pieces of music. If you are able to go to the concert, I invite you to listen for that and identify each of these pieces. Now listen and see if you can hear the pride in each of these anthems. Here is Lift Every Voice and Sing. I will now hand it over to Miss Michelle, our artist, who will teach you how to do some art projects.
Today's project is a form of yarn painting. It's based on an ancient art form done by the Huichol people of Mexico. Let's get started. For this project, you'll need a piece of paper with a deer head drawn on it, some markers, they do not have to be Sharpies, a pencil, some scissors, and these fun things called wiki sticks, which are pieces of string covered in wax. Let's get started. So for this project, you're going to first draw a background. So on my background, I'm going to draw a mountain. It can just be a simple mountain. And I'm going to outline my mountain in a black Sharpie. And I'm going to come back in and I'm going to erase my pencil lines. Then in the center, I need to have a ridge line for my mountain. So I'm going to do just a squiggle line down to make a ridge line. Then I'm going to color in my mountain. This section right here is part of the background, so I'm going to color that in. I colored my mountain pretty traditional colors, but feel free to be innovative and fun with the coloring of your mountain. That's the same with this whole project. Yarn painting by the Huichol is very whimsical and has lots of natural elements. So that's why I'm putting in a sunshine up here, a sun up high, and that's why I added the mountain. So we're going to add some water at the bottom. And to do that, we're just going to draw a series of big ovals. And then we're going to do some smaller ones and some smaller ones. Then I'm just going to outline them. All right, let's get started on the fun part. Let's use our wiki sticks. Wiki sticks are fun wax-covered string things. And I'm going to start by outlining my deer. And I'm just all you have to do is you just lay it down and gently press it onto the paper. And just go around my deer head. Now I'm starting with blue because this deer is based on the legend by the Huichol of the blue deer. And so I'm going to start by making a blue outline on my deer. Feel free to be whatever outline you would like. I'm going to start with my darker color and continue with dark colors until I get in towards the center, and then I'm going to add some lighter colors. All you're going to do is continue to go around. Now what's fun about these things is that they can come back up and you can reuse them and reshape them any way you like. So I'm just gently pressing as I go around my deer head. Again, I'm going to continue filling in my deer until it is completely colored in with wiki sticks. You want to push it up right up next to the previous wiki sticks that you have. And you can put them around the corners. Just bend them and make them go around the corners. At this point, I want to create an eyeball. So to do that, I'm just going to take one of my wiki sticks and I'm going to just roll it, kind of like you would roll a snake into a tight ball. When I get it to the size of an eye that I want, I'm going to come in with my scissors and cut it. And then place your eyeball wherever you like on your deer head. Then I'm going to continue to fill in my deer. Now at this point, I'm just going to kind of go back and forth at the top part to fill in this upper area and cut my stick. And squish it in there. And I'm going to come back to the back part and continue to fill it in. Next, I'm going to start on my antlers. And again, I'm going to do exactly the same thing I did with my deer's body, head and neck. I'm going to just outline my antlers. I've chosen yellow as my first part of my outline. Feel free to do different colors. Be creative. So I ran out of yellow, so I'm starting in with my orange. Sometimes it can be a little tricky to cut. Just because they get a little sticky at some points. This area right here is the deer's ear. So I'm going to come in and I'm going to fill it in with a different color. Add a little bit of red to it, I think. There you have your yarn painted blue deer.